Nice. We're gonna do some expeditions. I'll run at least 50 maps, probably 100. Maybe I'll do another 50 tomorrow. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run to the expedition and clear it. I'll clear stuff on the way, but I'm not gonna stop for any other league mechanic. So it's just gonna be pretty much loot from nothing but the expeditions. I'll separate the currency that comes from it into a separate tab, or tabs. I am going to untick the locker affinity, and I'll dump all the expedition currency into the dump tab as well, so we can see how much of that came from it. In terms of the maps, I'm just gonna all can go. I'm not gonna sextant, I'm not gonna roll watchstones or anything juicy. I'm just gonna run random open layout T14 to 16 all can go maps. What I'm going to focus on with the detonations is trying to get logbooks, which only drop from the runic monsters, which are these big skulls. So if I don't see anything that I like, which is going to be currency and stack decks, then I'm just going to go for runic monsters. If I see a logbook like this, obviously we're going to go for that. But if I don't see anything interesting, then we just go for runic monsters and as much coverage as possible. So if I accidentally click a lightning immune, then hopefully this might fix it. I mean, it's working. Yeah, okay. One Call of the Brotherhood does the trick. There it is. There is the book. First book. Wow. Yeah. We're getting the 2-gen currency. That's really nice. More. Nice. 2 exited coinage. That's 12C. Told you, sometimes up, sometimes down.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Oh my god, the jackpot. 4 Baryon medallions. Holy shit. It's 28C right there on the ground. I'm also on the ground soon.
I need more mana.
I need more mana. That's this league. Path of Exile. I need more mana. Oh shit, 5 Baryon medallions. Nice. That was a really good one. That was worth the wait. Ooh, the triple. Baby, it's a triple. Here. Then a quadruple runic monster. Holy shit. Okay, and then pack size. Pack size and some chests here. Cool. And we have one more. Seems like, oh yeah, up here there's 1 and 2 chests. Okay, this is not bad. We'll see.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I mean, the artifacts are bad. Oh, book! Look! 3rd book. Ow. Okay, the fucking 3 transmute. Another book! 4 books. Dude, it's the same one. And then the Astra Galley. That's whatever. 1C. Damn, that was a sick one. Imagine the portal gem you could have in that helmet. Level 9 portal. 183% cast speed. Look at that. How fast is that? It still feels slow, dude. It's still so bad. What the fuck? This is why I'll never use a fucking portal gem. Like, look at this fucking cast speed. Yikes. This is a level 9 portal. With 61 quality. Okay, another medallion. GG. This one was sick. Look at that. Do they res them just to kill them again? Have you thought about how fucked up this league is? Like you're unearthing monsters just to kill them and put them back in the ground again. Pretty toxic. Oh shit. That's a lot of stuff. Look at that. Stuff. Wow. Essence of Insanity. It's 10C. 11, 12, 13, 34. 34C in that one. Cool. Last expedition. No, it's right here. We don't even have to go anywhere. Look. And it's 2-gen. That's a good one. So in 2-gen, we care about artifacts. Quantity of items. Nothing great here, actually. So seems like we're just going for runic monsters. Maybe some stack decks also. But that's also runic monsters. There's 2 there. There's 2 more here.
Itching for me to lose another limb, are ya?
There's no more here. Let's get some chests in the middle then. And then find some more up here maybe. There's 1 up here. Quantity of artifacts, that's good. And then this too. GG. Let's do it. Last one. There it is. We're done. 100 maps. Well, 100 excavations. Let's see what we got. That's what we got. Doesn't seem like a lot, but
This is so poggers.
I think it's gonna be quite a lot.
Good.
Let's take out the stack decks. Let's take out the important currency. Burial Medallion. These are 7C in bulk. Exotic Coinage. 6C in bulk. Astra Galley. Just 1C each. And Scrap Metal. 1C also. So that's the bulk of the money is these four. You can't put these here. What the fuck here? Books. We got 10 books. Seems like it's exactly 1 per 10 map if you always go for the logbook chests when you see them. Maps. I don't know if we care about this, but I mean, some of these dropped from the excavation monsters, some of these dropped on the way. We can do 5C each for these. That's fine. Yeah, I'm dumping these essences. Some of these came from essence mobs anyway. Okay. Cards. I don't think there's any good cards that we found. I'm just gonna dump these. There's not enough value to consider. Some random less than 1C cards. Nobody cares. Heists. Not consider these at all. My heist locker is full, so that's unlocking. They keep going in here. Okay. We got a Hall of Grandmaster. 2C. I'm deleting this. Nice. Last wing. And then we got this special currency stuff. And that's it. that's what we got. I should download Excellence next. Is there an up-to-date version? Oh, up here maybe? Fetch snapshot. Alright. There it is. 305 chaos. That's not true. What? Just the logbooks alone are more than that. Doesn't show expedition stuff. Yeah. So it's 305C of non-expedition stuff. I mean, we can just add that, I guess. That's fine. Logbook is 10C. No. What? No. If you have 81 plus logbooks, I'll buy all of them for 10C. 79 plus scrap metal. It's 1C each also. Plus we have the books. Okay, so the baseline value of an I-81 logbook is 25C. However, they go up depending on what's on them. I haven't looked into why, but I know that it's because whichever NPC you're gonna quest for. So the Black Scythe mercenaries are worth a lot more. As I can see, most of these actually have Black Scythe, so that's pretty cool. But let's just say that you don't get lucky on any of the logbooks and they're all just the baseline 25C logbooks. You are gonna get some better ones, obviously. People told me some of these are literally 50C, like twice the 25. But we're gonna go with the baseline 25. I found 10 of these in 100 maps, so 1 in 10 maps. So let's go with 100 or 250C for these. And then we have the League Mechanic currency and this Devotoad. I think we'll just have to price check every individual one. So I'm gonna go on the trade site and we're gonna put in Lesser Broken Circle artifact. Let's say you wanna buy at least 1,000. Then you have to pay, it's 1C for 800. So we got 3C worth of that. Common Order artifact, 10C for 75. That's better. Okay, so it's 20C for these. And that's it. That's the final number. 1,260 chaos in 100 maps. So that's 12.6 chaos per map on average. However, we killed some random monsters on the way to the excavation and sometimes picked up a fusing and a chisel and a regret orb. Probably less than 1 chaos per, but we still picked up some extra stuff, so we're gonna subtract 1.6 chaos on average per map on the way. So I think you can confidently say that you can make at least 10, more like 11, 12C just doing the excavation in tier 14 to 16 red maps without any juicing or anything. Not that map juicing really affects ritual unless you're really forcing the beyond, and that's why you're doing the ritual. But I'm seeing this narrative mostly on Reddit, but in other places too, that the excavation stuff, the expedition stuff in the map is completely worthless, and you get 2 Scroll of Wisdom and 4 Portal Scrolls and a Transmute. But it turns out that you get at least 10C for your time. You do have to spend that time to, well, not to min-max, but to at least pay attention enough. So I'm gonna open a map here and show you what I've learned. I've definitely changed my mind on the League mechanic in maps. I thought it was pretty worthless. So we're here. Gwenan and Rog, I don't care about the artifacts because those are not worth a lot. The reroll currency for those vendors is 1C each, and It's just not worth a lot. However, Tujen and Denig are insane for artifacts. The reroll currency for those is 5, 6, 7C each. And sometimes you find like 5, 6 of them, which is huge value. There's a lot of like basic stuff that I think people just didn't care about or don't know or didn't bother to learn. But so runic monsters are these big skulls. Those are the only mobs that can drop logbooks. So if you don't see anything in the chests or in the remnants, like the buff shrines that you're interested in, your best bet is to cover as many of the runic monsters as possible. So let's say I didn't want to look at any of this, I don't want to read, I don't want to know if the thing bricks my build, then what you do is cover 2 runic monsters here, then you path down to more runic monsters, here's 4 more, that's pretty insane, you can cover these 4, then maybe this is hard, you can't do it, you just cover that solo runic monster, and then you're kind of out. You cover this chest, and you blow it up, you're good. However, if you do want to spend the time and read, you always look for, so here's what I've done. I've looked for logbook first, because logbook is big money. Expedition logbooks are at least 25C, more if it rolls well on these tiers. So you check out all the things. These don't have any logbooks. Then, if it's Tujen or Denig, then I care about artifacts. So I check for artifacts. So if this was a Denig or a Tujen, it's a bad example. No, actually here. Then here is how I would build it. Artifact first, and then cover as many chests as possible. And of course also runic monsters. So I would do, let's see. Here's a triple here. Can I? No, I can't cover the other chest, so here. Then a bunch of runic monsters and 2 chests. Then runic monster chest. Then double runic monster chest. Done. Blow it up. This is how I would build it if this was Tujen or Denig, because the artifacts are great. But he's gay. If there is not a lot of runic monsters, and you care about farming stack decks or just random currency, or you want that rare double exalt or double mirror drop that will never happen, then you can go for the stack decks and the currencies. So if I wanted to go for stack decks, then here is how I would build this. Runic monster drops stack decks, so you start with this, and then you just cover as many runic monsters as possible.
Love a good risk.
Here, here, and here. That's it. Let's go. Pack size doesn't matter for runic monsters. Pack size is not enough to make like the runic monsters more than 1. This will always just be 1 runic monster. There is a mod that's pretty rare. I've only seen it a few times, that gives double runic monsters, so it like doubles the runic monsters. But yeah, that's pretty rare. Another basic thing that some people don't know is that the buff only works down the line of the explosion. So if this was a logbook, or let's say this is like a Tujen, and you care about the artifacts, you want to start with the artifact buff. If you touch this at the end of the explosion, it will only buff this explosion and nothing else, nothing further up the line. So if you want, you know, if you see a logbook or artifact that you care about early, you want to grab those as fast as possible with the first or second explosion, and then every other consequent explosion is going to be affected by the mods of the first one. So if you just randomly come in here and you just cover stuff because you're like, oh, let's get this, get that, okay, boom, then, you know, you might get some stuff, but you're most likely gonna get portal scrolls and, you know, not much. If you don't put any thought into it, you're not gonna get much out of it. I understand if people don't want to mess around with this. It is kind of cumbersome to like place these, but for me, I had fun because it's different enough from the regular gameplay. Like I had fun with Heist in Heistly because it's so different from mapping. And while I understand the concern of like this like takes you out of the rhythm of like speed mapping, but then you just don't do it. There are plenty of other mechanics that are very rewarding, but they take you out of the speed of mapping. Harvest, for example, you know, you have to like open, or temple, you have to like talk to Alva, go down, look at the temple, which boss am I killing, which door am I opening, I'm connecting to the top. There's plenty of mechanics that require you to put in some thought, And this is definitely one of them. But if you put in some thought, then you get 10C per map, or 12C per map, right? So I think that's pretty cool.